my pleasure to introduce you to our student speaker. This individual not only excels academically, but also demonstrates a commitment to service, a dedication to the communities he is a part of, and embodies the value of a liberal arts education. As a first-generation college student, he has successfully navigated the challenges of higher education with help from his parents. But his journey extends far beyond the classroom. During his time as an AmeriCorps volunteer, he worked to rebuild homes lost to forest fires and tended to gardens for affordable housing in Portland. His service was not only recognized, but celebrated, earning him both the Bronze Presidential Volunteer Service Award and the Congressional Bronze Medal. You may find him serving up wings and humor, probably, at Jim's Wings, all while professing his love for cranberry juice and extreme napping. He's also lent his voice and expertise to initiatives promoting civic engagement and dialogue through the Center for Public Deliberation and the Youth Civic Action Program. What all this shows is that his commitment to the principles of a liberal arts education extends beyond the theoretical. It permeates his interactions and his actions. As one nominator aptly put it, he is an exceptionally kind and thoughtful person who approaches his academic and extracurricular pursuits with a genuine care for people, diversity, and communities. With 8 nominations to speak today, it's evidence that his peers and faculty recognize and value his perspective and contributions. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming our student speaker, John Argenio. John.
Thank you, Dr. Light, for that introduction, and hello, Rams! To my fellow graduates, it has been a wild ride. Anywhere from 1 to 8 years ago, we all began our journey here at CSU, and personally, it took me 5 years, and when I began this journey as a lovable kid, lovingly nicknamed Earth for my propensity to get lost in outer space, I never could have believed we'd all be here now. We powered through group project after group project, essays on essays, and worked through this constant cycle of, I'm gonna do my homework a week early, to maybe I take this night off school, followed up by complaining to our roommates about all the homework we let build up. But what really matters is that we really did it. As graduates, we truthfully got there no matter the time or effort. And completing something as personality-changing, life-altering, and challenging as college raises some interesting questions, like, do I actually know what I'm doing? And to that nonsense, I would argue yes. Throughout our experience in the College of Liberal Arts, amongst many things, we have learned to be compassionate, usually in relation to others. Now, a good example of compassion is your freshman friend who would meal swipe you into all of your daily lunches. And another example is you letting all your friends cut in front of you at the bars in Old Town. That is a little uncompassionate to the rest of us freezing directly behind you. From those more trivial difficulties to the nightmare land of the last 2 weeks of a semester, I've seen the absolute adaptability every single one of you possess. The way you can work well under stress and be mindful of people of any background or personality, it's a skill you should all really hang your hats on. It follows Tony Alessandra's platinum rule: treat others the way they want to be treated. As the golden rule's older sibling, the platinum rule indicates that depending on the individual culture, people want to be treated in a wide variety of ways. In a society where communication across difference occurs daily, it becomes so valuable when you excel at those life, people, and relating skills. We need people who can work together, that's us, and are ready to do so, recognizing how best to treat people in a massive array of situations about any number of topics tells me that you all are ready, because you all did and will do that. Yet here we are, staring at the edge of our current college reality. We wonder, does grown-up life start today? Is this where we're all just supposed to finally get it? Well, our frequent visits to Ramskeller and my personal inability to color in between the lines would very much disagree. So often, I find myself looking for all the reasons why I might not be ready. Why getting off my parents' insurance and getting a big boy job is a scary idea for someone who feels so unequipped. As I stated, we have the ever-important golden and platinum rules. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Treat others the way they want to be treated. But what about yourself? What we need is the golden rule's younger cousin. Treat yourself like you'd treat your dog. Be rewarding. When you complete your discussion post only 3 days late, treat yourself to a $7 coffee or an 8-leg parlay. When you finally fold the laundry that's been hibernating on your bed for literally 3 weeks, treat yourselves to some drinks or a drink with some friends. But most importantly, be forgiving. On the day when you absolutely butcher a conversation, an interview, or dreadfully a date, tell yourself it will be all right, because it will. There are no harsh critics viewing your life, and you won't lose a Michelin star just because you made a mistake. Our biggest critics are ourselves, and that's a fact we can see in everyday life. So, give yourself deserved treats and breaks, and treat yourself like your favorite pet so that you can build the capacity to love yourself consistently. Because, whether we like it or not, we're headed towards a new reality, one outside this space, and one that seems scary, but one that you are all much too ready for. So, enjoy today. Laugh, smile, cry, tell your friends you love them, maybe go absolutely hog wild. Just know that the next time somebody asks, what are you going to do with your liberal arts education? Let them know that you'll do better than them. Because in the end, you all got what it takes. Thank you.
Thank you, John.